Good afternoon. I am Anil Agarwal, former Chief Manager, Punjab National Bank. I am receiving very encouraging response to my banking awareness videos. And the last 2-3 years, thousands of candidates could score high in their general awareness, banking awareness paper by watching all these videos. For your benefit, I have created a playlist wherein at present 92 videos are there. So my advice to you is go through all the videos. It will enhance your banking awareness knowledge and you will be able to score high in the forthcoming examination as well as interviews. So at the request of subscriber, now I will be making these banking abbreviation videos also in bilingual. Although I was of the opinion that English is sufficient, but since some subscribers are insisting, so for the sake of repetition, I will be doing that. So first part will be in English, second part is in Hindi. First term I am taking today is NCPI. NCPI stands for National Payment Corporation of India. And you must be aware at present, all the UPI operations and the IMS is being managed by this organization. And this is a facilitator for smooth transfer of funds through technological device. So this is working very effectively, and over the period of time, now NPCI transactions are rising every month and people are able to transmit their money from one bank to another bank very easily. Another term that is of importance for banking point of view is REC. This REC stands for Rural Electrification Corporation. So they are responsible for creating infrastructure of electrification in rural area and they are financing it. Then RIDF. This is very important terminology from examination point of view. This is Rural Infrastructure Development Fund. Rural Infrastructure Development Fund means this is a fund wherein banks have to put money if they fail to meet their priority sector target. So all banks are given priority sector target. If they are able to meet it, fine. Otherwise, the difference amount to be deposited in this fund so that this money can be available for rural infrastructure creation. Another terminology in banking used is RO. Now, RO stands for Regional Office. In certain banks, a group of branches are placed under one office that is named as Regional Office. So this regional office controls and give command to these branches and give lot of advice and do certain other functions. So RO is a commonly used word in banking parlance. Another important word is USD. So this is a very common word. So USD means US dollar. So this word is used for dollar, that is a currency of USA. Another very important term from examination point of view is SLR, and there was a request from one subscriber to cover this term. So SLR stands for Statutory Liquidity Ratio. Now what happens is when banks are accepting deposits from public, then these deposits are placed in two buckets. One is called demand deposit, another is called term deposits. And there are other liabilities also on the part of bank. So RBI says that the bank must maintain a part of this money in shape of either cash or gold reserves or as investment in RBI approved securities. And this ratio is called SLR, Statutory Liquidity Ratio. That means if they are having 100 rupees of net demand and time liabilities, so certain percentage, maybe 19%. So 19 rupees is to be put in this. This provides cushion against sudden rush of money on the banks. So then they can liquidate these liquid securities and easily meet their obligation. That is the purpose. As you must be observing that these days liquidity problem is there in banking. So RBI is allowing banks to use some of the securities, those qualify for SLR, to get temporary money. Another terminology used is SSI. SSI stands for Small Scale Industries. So this was part of priority sector earlier. Now SSI is submerged into MSME. So no more this term is being used, but still, since it is a historical term, you must know that. Another commonly used word in banking is TB. TB is treasury bills. So these are small tenor instruments through which Government of India raise the loan from public at large. So they may be of a tenor of 46 days, 91 days, 182 days, 364 days. So they are called government securities also, and they are called treasury bills. Then another term used is telegraphic transfer, TT. TT stands for telegraphic transfer. As in present day scenario, we are using RTGS, NEFT, AIMS, ECS, this type of mechanisms for transfer of funds. When technology was not there, see, funds were used to be transferred through a telegram. And that was the fastest mode of transfer at that time. And that's why TT word came, that is telegraphic transfer. Another term important is ROC. This is called Registrar of Companies. And now duty of this registrar is to maintain various records of the companies registered under his. So first is registration of companies and then updating the financial data also. Another important term is RRB, that is Regional Rural Banks. They are the banks which are predominantly working in rural areas for development of rural areas and providing finance to them. अब यही बातें हम हिंदी में करेंगे. टर्म की फुल एब्रीवेशन दोबारा रिपीट नहीं करेंगे, पर अर्थ हम समझेंगे. NPCI जैसा कि मैंने बताया कि ये वो संस्था है जो UPI को मेंटेन कर रही है, एम्स को मेंटेन कर रही है, और ये टेक्नोलॉजिकल डिवाइस के थ्रू फंड ऑफ ट्रांसफ़र करते हैं और ये काफ़ी पॉपुलर होता जा रहा है. REC रूरल एरियाज़ में, ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों के अंदर इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन संबंधित लोन देने के लिए एक संस्था बनाई गई है. RIDF जो है ये एक ऐसा फंड है कि अगर बैंक को कुछ पैसा प्राइवेट सेक्टर में लगाना है, वो नहीं लगा पाता है, तो जो ये एडिशनल जो डिफरेंस मनी है वो इस फंड में डालना पड़ता है. इसको RIDF बोलते हैं. RO में मैंने आपको बताया रीजनल ऑफिस. रीजनल ऑफिस को हम बोलते हैं क्षेत्रीय कार्यालय. मीन्स जो ब्रांचेज होती हैं ब्रांच की, किसी बैंक की मान लीजिए 20 ब्रांचें हैं, 50 ब्रांचें हैं, तो एक RO के अंडर डाल दिया जाता है जो उनको कंट्रोल करता है, उनको गाइड करता है और उनको एडवाइस करता है बिजनेस कैसे करना है. SLR में मैंने बताया ये वो रेशो है जिसके अंतर्गत बैंक को कैश की शेप में, सोने की शेप में या RBI अप्रूव्ड सिक्योरिटीज़ की शेप में इन्वेस्टमेंट करनी होती है अपने नेट डिमांड एंड टाइम लायबिलिटीज़ के रेफरेंस में. नेक्स्ट टर्म हमने यूज़ की थी SSI, स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्रीज, लघु उद्योग, जो अब MSME डेफिनेशन में मर्ज हो गए हैं. TB थे ट्रेजरी बिल्स. ये छोटी डिनोमिनेशन के वो बिल्स हैं जिसके अंतर्गत भारत सरकार या कोई भी सरकार पब्लिक से लोन लेती है. तो नॉर्मली इसका पीरियड 46 दिन का लोन है, 91 दिन का है, 182 दिन का है, 364 दिन का है. फिर हमने एक टर्म यूज़ करी TT का मतलब था टेलीग्राफिक ट्रांसफ़र. अब जैसे आज की डेट में हम क्या करते हैं, एम्स से हमने पैसा भेज दिया, NEFT से भेज दिया, RTGS से भेज दिया. तो जब ये टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं थी तो टेलीग्राम ही, तार ही एक सबसे फास्ट साधन था. तो बैंक तार के जरिए मैसेज भेजा करते थे जिसको हम टेलीग्राफिक ट्रांसफ़र बोलते थे. ROC रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ कंपनीज़ है. ये वो संस्था है जो कंपनीज़ की रजिस्ट्रेशन करता है और फाइनेंशियल डेटा को मेंटेन करता है. RRB हो गए रीजनल रूरल बैंक, क्षेत्रीय ग्रामीण बैंक, जो ग्रामीण क्षेत्रों की डेवलपमेंट के लिए बनाए गए बैंक हैं. इसी प्रकार हम और भी टर्म्स धीरे धीरे यूज़ करते जाएंगे. पुरानी प्लेलिस्ट में अपडेट कर रहा हूँ. जिन लोगों को बैंकिंग अवेयरनेस की जानकारी करनी है उनसे ये एडवाइस है कि वो सारी वीडियोस देखें. बहुत अच्छा मैटर मैंने कवर किया और पार्टिसिपेंट्स जो पुराने हैं उनको बहुत फ़ायदा मिला है अपने एग्ज़ाम पास करने में. थैंक यू वेरी मच.